I was diagnosed with an illness just over a year ago. Dealing with the illness itself, I mean, that's what it is. But one of the things that, I hadn't really contemplated, and it took me a little bit of adjusting, was that it actually took me away from my livelihood. It meant that I couldn't perform any. Not only couldn't perform, but that also relates to I'm not working, I'm not earning. Bills keep coming in. I'm fairly sure it was Gaynor or Chong or Linz or all three got in touch with, it must have been Lindy or Support Act. That immediately just took that pressure off my situation. And that enabled me to concentrate on getting better. Life happens and these things come out of nowhere and they affect you, and then you deal with it, and some things are just a bit too big, and to have something like Support Act there to lend that helping hand is fantastic.
I mean, I'd always suffered from depression when I was in my early 20s, I think, and I'd probably suffered from bipolar, but not even known that was happening. At the time, I thought that there was no future and that I was probably going to not play anymore or sing anymore. And it made me realise how possible it is to fall through the cracks. It can happen so easily, even if you're a regular person that has everything together. Just a few contributing factors can mean that your life can just come apart. I was already experiencing mental health issues. I was in hospital at the time, and then all this other stuff like rent, like not having a job, just things that you need to be able to survive. And Support Act was a way that I was able to realise, oh, okay, there's hope, like I'm gonna get better, or at least there's a way out. And for me, Support Act was a lifeline, really, that enabled me to get better.
I had a bad motorbike accident, sort of smashed up shoulder, my pelvis, and nicked my femoral artery, which nearly killed me. I suffered like an acquired brain injury just from the head knock, which has been the major injury, I guess. Support Act was just there, and it was financial help, which is what I really needed, and with my family needed. I mean, I had no money left, all my funds had gone towards hospitals, to staying alive, etc., etc. And I had to learn to walk again, to talk again. So I've really come quite a long way, but every bit of help was great, and Support Act was really one of the most significant contributors of help. I can only vouch for myself. It's been life-changing.
It is what it says it is. It supports, and it's no act, and it supports crew, it supports technical crew, it supports musicians, it supports everybody in this industry that works professionally in it. And without that, we're in a far worse place, We're sad and we're hurting, and there's people destroyed that can't get help. They support it, they get it, they do it. There's no one else that I know of that does that for this industry.
When you are really mentally unwell and you might feel guilty about reaching out for help, but there's no shame in asking for help, and you need to know that there are people out there that can help you when you're at your most vulnerable.
Quite honestly, I don't know where I would have been without the help that I got from Support Act.